everyone, and welcome back to another video. This week I've done a Sainsbury's delivery order for a bit of a change. There were a couple of things that I wanted to get to make a Thai beef recipe that you can only get from Sainsbury's. So I thought I would do an order from there for a bit of a change. It's quite a big one because it's half term, and also we're planning on doing quite a lot of baking and bits like that. So it's quite a big shop, but I do feel like I did quite well for the money. The stuff that I've got should hopefully last us for 10 or 11 dinners, maybe a bit more if we kind of eat lunch out and then we sort of have a quick dinner, just like some pasta or jacket potato or something. I might get to stretch it a bit longer, but I've definitely got enough stuff for like 10 days, which is pretty good. So yeah, I will spin you around and show you what I picked up, and then I'll share with you the meal plan. Okay, so starting with the fruit and veg, I haven't got quite as much as normal because we do still have some grapes and some apples left in the fridge. But I picked up Henry his usual blueberries. I got a pack of the easy peelers because we all really like those, although they don't feel like they're going to be very easy to peel. But we've got those. I've got a mango because me and Archie have been enjoying having mango recently, so I got one of those. And then I got some loose bananas as well. And then onto the veg, I've got some of these mini corn on the cobs for a dinner. I've got some British baby potatoes. I'm going to do those roasted in the air fryer, I think. And then I've also got a big bag of the British baking potatoes. I've got a sweet and crunchy stir fry veg. I'm going to obviously do a stir fry, and these were on the offer with the noodles and also the sauce. So I got a sweet chili sauce and the noodles and the veg for £2.50, I think it was. I've got some asparagus spears, some imperfectly tasty green beans. These are just the cheap ones. I think they're about 70 or 80p. And then also some tender stem broccoli. Our usual 4 pint of blue milk. I've got a smooth orange juice, and then I've also got the boys some of the Happy Monkey smoothies that were on offer. Got some of the baking spread because we're going to make some blondies and also a chocolate cake this week. Got some of the ham slices. Got 2 packs of pork sausages. I'll probably use one and stick one in the freezer for next week. And then hiding under there, I've also got, my husband and I, one of these Mexican pulled chicken. Thought we'd have that with some jacket potato and some corn. And then I'll probably do the boys like sausages with theirs instead. I've got some of the unsmoked back bacon. Big pack of chicken breast fillets, which will do us for 2 or 3 dinners. I've got some extra lean pork here for the stir fry. Thought it'd be quite nice to have pork for a change instead of a chicken stir fry. So I've got the pork. And then I've also got a big pack of beef mince, which I'll split and do for 2 dinners. So I think I'm going to do a Thai beef and probably a cottage pie with the beef. So that will do 2 dinners. And then onto the cupboardy bits. I've got my usual decaf Yorkshire tea. That was on offer for £5. Which is quite expensive, but it is a 160 box, see there, so I got that while it was on offer. And then I've got some of the Sainsbury's Rice Krispies. Boys will have those for breakfast, but also I will use some probably for some crispy cakes to make over the half term. And then I've done a little stock up, so I've got some of the Hisap Manis, which is like a sweet teriyaki, which is for our Thai beef. And I've got a soy sauce, and then also I grabbed one of these chili infused olive oils because I thought that would be really nice for cooking with. And then I've got 2 tins of just the Sainsbury's Hubbard's baked beans. Got some whole wheat penne for my jar, and I've also got some granulated sugar just because I've run out, so I'll pop that in my jar. And then I've got some tuna, which I thought would be nice for salads or jacket potatoes. Got some honey there because I've run out. Got some jasmine rice, which is to go with the Thai beef. And then I've got quite a few sort of baking bits. So I've got some of the Lotus Biscoff spread. I'm actually going to do some Biscoff blondies. So I've got that, and then I've also got some white chocolate drops to go in there as well, and some Lotus Biscoff biscuits to go on the top of the blondies. So they sound really, really tasty. I might video that one if anyone's interested in seeing those. But they will be really, really nice. We love Biscoff. And then I've also got some of just this Cook's Belgian milk chocolate. That's going to be for some butter icing for a chocolate cake. And then also I think the boys want to make crispy cakes. And I've also got some of these tiny little mini eggs. They're like a Sainsbury's own version. Micro eggs instead of mini eggs to go on the top of the crispy cakes. I know we're not quite at Easter yet, but never say no to a mini egg. I've also got some of this vanilla extract for cooking. Got some light brown sugar, which again is for baking. And then these aren't really for baking, but I fancied them for snacking on. So I got some of the dried apricots. And then the only other kind of treat thing I got was some of these Fox's milk chocolate round biscuits just to go in the tin. And also I got my husband and I some of these Ferrero Rochers for a treat for Valentine's Day. So we'll enjoy sharing those. So that's kind of all the baking-y and treaty sort of bits. And then the bakery, I didn't get too much. I've still got a 50-50 loaf in the freezer, and also some panini rolls that I got reduced. So I've just picked up a wholemeal loaf and some wraps for a dinner. And then I've also got a big box of these Walker's crisps. So you get 22 in there, and you get 6 there. And you get 6 smoky bacon, 6 chicken, 6 prawn cocktail, and 5 prawn cocktail and 5 cheese and onion. So I got those. And then got my husband one of these Brewdog Hazy Jane selection beers. These were £16, but you do get 12 in there. So that's quite a good price, 12 of those for £16. So you get 3 of the normal ones, 3 guava, 3 peach and 3 passion fruit. So he will enjoy those. And then lastly, it was just the freezery bits. So I got some of these breaded chicken steaks just for a quick dinner, just to keep them in the freezer. Got some mini Magnum type ice creams for the boys for a pudding. So you get 8 in there. And then I got some of the skinless boneless cod fillets. I'm going to do an air fryer recipe with little cod parcels and some sort of potatoes and veg. So I'll probably video that one. But so I've got the frozen ones because they worked out a bit cheaper. And then I've also got 2 of these double pepperoni pizzas because they were on offer for £1. So I've got 2 of those, and I thought they'd be a quick and easy dinner at the weekend. So that is everything that I picked up from Sainsbury's. I'll pop the total price on the screen for you now. It is a little bit more than we normally spend, but also I've got quite a lot of baking stuff to make some treats with the boys, and then obviously we've got the beer as well. So I don't think that's too bad for how much we got. So I'll just pop it all away and then I'll share with you the meal plan. Okay, and here is a look at our meal plan. Obviously I've written the meals down. They probably will move around a little bit because it's half term and then we're kind of back at school. So I'll see how things go. But these are essentially the meals we're going to have. I've got enough here for kind of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days. And then some days we might eat out at some point in the half term, or we might just have a quick like jacket potato one day. So it will definitely last us about 10 days. I might be able to stretch it a bit longer. But the meals we've got on here are pulled pork with potatoes and corn. We've got a soy and honey chicken, which is actually one of my HelloFresh recipes, but I'm going to remake it. I've still got all the recipe cards. So it's like a coated chicken that's sort of crispy with soy and honey and green beans. It's really tasty. So we're going to have that one. Going to use half of the beef for spaghetti bolognese, or it might be cottage pie, but the boys tend to always say spaghetti bolognese. And then the other half will be for Thai beef. And then I'm going to do mango chicken wraps, which again is a HelloFresh. I sort of went through my recipe cards. So that's like a sticky mango chicken in wraps with salad. We're going to have a pork stir fry. I'm going to use some sausages and do a sausage casserole. And then I'll also have the southern fried chicken, the pizzas, the cod, and I've still got some diced beef in my freezer that I keep saying I'm going to use up and I haven't actually used yet. I'm either going to do a stew or I'm going to do a Mongolian beef in the slow cooker. So there's our meals. They'll definitely be enough, like I say, for 10 or 11 days. Might stretch it a bit longer, but it is half term, so we seem to get through a lot more food. So that's my meal plan. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you have, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll see you next time.